everyone. Happy Sunday night. I am a little bit nervous to share this story with you, but that's okay. We're gonna get through it and it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. So I'm just gonna dive right in. It's been a while since I have been on here to do a live, and many of you followed my journey out there to Utah a few weeks ago, and the amazing experience that we had out there. I've talked with a few of you about it, and so just kind of wanted to hop on, and I can't put that like that. I feel like it's choking me. So I just wanted to get on and tell you guys a little bit about some of the things that I learned, some of the little things that I've learned just throughout my Younique journey. So many of you know that I sell Younique products, and then I have this business on the side as well as my counseling practice that I do. So many of you know what I do, but I don't know how many of you know why I do what I do. So I thought I would just get on and share a little story about how I got started, what I found, and why I stay. So here we go. So it's been about 4.5 years since I have joined this company and started this business. And so when I started, it was 2014. I was planning a wedding. I was working full time, and I kept seeing these like crazy lash pictures in my newsfeed on Facebook, right? And I'm like, what is this? I thought it was weird. I had no idea what it was. So I just kept scrolling right on by. Hey Heather, thanks for hopping on. Everybody else who's watching, thanks for hopping on. Say hello when you guys get on. Hi Ashley. It helps me to know that you guys are here. Gives me a little bit of support so I can get through this. So like I was saying, I saw these random eyelash pictures, like eyeballs. I just remember seeing eyeballs. Not really even that I noticed the mascara, but I just remember seeing eyeballs. I'm like, this is really weird. Why do I keep seeing this stuff? I got invited to a couple parties, but I did the same thing. I just kept scrolling. I'm like, I don't know what this is. I don't have time. I don't have time to look at this. Like I said, I was planning a wedding. I was working full time. Like there was just a lot going on in my life. And then I got invited to a party by a college friend. And I was like, okay, I need to take a look at this. Hey Lisa, I need to take a look at this, because if she's into this, there's got to be something to this, right? So when it's somebody you know and already trust and have a relationship with, you're gonna take a look. So I did. And let me just tell you a little bit of story about where I was at emotionally at this time. I was also dealing with thyroid disorder. I promise I'm not gonna cry. No, I can't promise that. I'm a crier. I might cry. So my thyroid was all wonky. I was taking medicine that made me feel awful. My hair was thinning and falling out, and I was super cold, super crabby, super fatigued all the time. And I was, for whatever reason, my identity is really tied very strongly to my hair. I was always known as the girl with this like really long, full, thick hair. I didn't embrace my curls until my early 20s. But then I was, like the curly haired girl. And then there was just something different about that. So the fact that my hair was thinning, it wouldn't curl. It looked like just, so I was not feeling very feminine, and I was about to get married in 3 months. So when I got invited to this mascara party, I was like, whatever, I'll try it. So in a last-ditch effort to feel like a woman, I bought it. Never bought mascara online before. Like, I was one of those girls, like, every makeup is created equally. I know now that it's not, but at the time I thought makeup is makeup, mascara is mascara. Well, boy, was I wrong. So I remember the day that it came in the mail. And I came home for lunch, I grabbed it, and my then fiance, husband, Eric, was like, you ordered what in the mail? Like, he was all confused. Like, you don't do this. Like, I didn't even barely wear makeup at the time, like some powder and some mascara. That was about all I wore. So I go upstairs and I put it on, and I was like, whoa, this stuff's amazing. And if I can do this, like, this is super easy. And then I walked downstairs and his face, sold. I was like, I'm never buying another mascara ever again. I am sold, because he was like, and my husband's a super skeptic. It takes a lot to get him on board with stuff. So then, of course, my friend was like, hey, do you want to host a party for me? And I was like, sure, this stuff's amazing. So everything else that she got's got to be amazing. So I was willing to, you know, help her out and see what else I could find. Because remember, I was getting married and I needed makeup. My party was a hit. So at like day 3, my friend was like, Amy, just do this with me. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I was like, no, like, I'm the shyest, quietest girl you've ever met in your entire world. Like, I had a group of friends that called me mute in high school. So, no, sorry, I'll pass. I will pass. Hot pass right here. But I was having a lot of fun reconnecting with her, reconnecting with other friends, and I was just having a lot of fun in the party, so I was like, why not? What do I have to lose? I'll make a little bit extra on the side. I can add to the income, like I can have some fun money. Oh, thanks, Heather, love you too. And I can have a little fun money. It'll just be a little thing for me. So, you know, people ask, like, what made you, there was like this little just piece in my stomach that was like, Amy, just do it. Just do it. I was a little nervous to tell my husband after I joined, to like hit the join button and signed up and all of that. I was a little nervous to go upstairs and tell him that I did it, but he's been supportive since day 1. So I started my journey and it was a lot of fun, and I was blasting some promotions and I didn't even realize it because I was just having a good time, and I was sharing this amazing mascara with my friends and reconnecting with friends, and I was having a blast. So on my journey though that I learned, I remember at the time like asking myself over and over before Younique kind of fell in my lap, I remember asking like, God, there's gotta be more to life than this. There's just gotta be something more. Like I just remember feeling kind of stuck, kind of blah, like I had a career. I had a great guy, I had a career, I had a great, you know, like I, check, check, check. So why did I feel like this void, like this empty? And I didn't realize at the time, partially because of this thyroid thing that was going on, which can cause some depression, that I was just kind of, like I kind of lost my girl, you know, like I didn't really know who I was anymore. So Younique kind of gave me, it didn't kind of, it gave me that back. It gave me something for me, just for me. I wasn't Eric's wife. I wasn't Aaron's little sister. I wasn't Charlie's daughter. I just got to be me. And I told you I'm gonna cry. Anyways, so I did this thing and I just couldn't believe how quickly my confidence was growing. I was doing things I never in a million years imagined I would be doing. I was talking with brand new people. Love you too, Elisa. People I never talked to before. Building these relationships. My community, my network was just growing and growing and growing. I've met so many amazing people along my journey, and it's just been absolutely phenomenal. So last week somebody asked me, you know, what's your favorite part about this thing that you're doing, this business that you have? And it's the people. 100% hands down, it's the people that I get to meet. I'm still super passionate about my mental health counseling career. Like, that's still a big part of who I am. I still fully believe in that career and the work and the power behind it. But what I kind of realized that I was missing, or that not missing, but that I'm not really passionate about, is being told what kind of services I can provide, the time frames I can provide them in, and how much I'm going to be reimbursed. Somebody is putting a ceiling on the worth of my work, and it's not necessarily about the monetary value. That's not where I'm going with this, but you know, like there's so many things that are trying to dictate the services that I get to provide and how I get to help people. And with this Younique business, I found that there is none of that. I still get to help people. I still get to help people feel more empowered and feel better about themselves and find confidence that they've never had before. I still get to do all of these things. I get to help women build their own business and find their own confidence in the way that I have. It's just giving me another avenue to support people in that way, because that's just who I am. I'm one of those people that likes to build people up. I can be your biggest cheerleader if you need me to be. And then I also get to support a really strong mission that's near and dear to my heart. Younique was built mission first, and that's to help women who are childhood sexual abuse survivors find healing and find their worth. So it's just all of it just fits in my life and with my passions and my own personal missions. So I vowed to myself that I don't want any other woman to ever feel alone, worthless, or that she's stuck, or that pit in her stomach, that void, like there's got to be something else. Because I found it with this. I found it not only with the relationships that I've built within the company, and then just people I've met socially because of this business. I get to do all of that. So I kind of lost my train of thought there for a minute, sorry. But so it just makes me super excited about life. It gives me things to strive for, and a mission and a purpose to fulfill every single day. And I can't love it enough. So if this touched you in any way, if you want to hear more about my story, please reach out. I'm happy to share it with you. If you want to grab a cup of coffee and talk some more, kind of an open book at this point. So thank you guys for watching and hopping on, and for all your support. And that's it. That's my little story about a girl.